Pulls and fires it complete to the right. It's a fumble. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 7.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. To the air, it's Knight. Might be looking to run. Tight end finds a soft spot. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Early in the game, pass complete. Great job. Sets up a manageable 4th down. We're going to set the tone early in this game. We're going to be aggressive. Yes, we're going for it.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hand.
He's taking the shot. Hauls it in down the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Catch in the middle. It's Benson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Moore will throw. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
They'll run it from the gun. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right. And then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football. Establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. At the 45, on his way. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. They'll test the right side. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
More to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll move the wide receiver. He'll pull it down and run. Lots of running room. He'll work his way down to the 28.
You could tell he saw that grass open up and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up a big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Off to the races to the right. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the jets, making the big play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Got a little space. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He's going to take off. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Hard running there. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Knight. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He'll take it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in their running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Benson. They drag him down at the 22. For the big return out of the end zone, and came up a little short. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. With jet sweep pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're dealing with a second and long. Moore will throw. Pressure coming. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. All out of space. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Fields. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Looking deep. Caught at the 25. Off and running. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Moore to the air. Here comes the heat. Complete to the left. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going to the run to start this second half. Makes it past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Ducks want to move quickly. They'll ride the hot hand. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Power football with the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Moore will throw. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Toss sweep to the right. He's loose. There he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, and he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oklahoma State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Boone Pickens Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kent State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Buys a little time with his feet. Unleashes one. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Sends it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. It's not just a dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And that one will give them the lead. PAT unit on the field. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Cobb. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Going to try to get it himself. Wide open spaces. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he's
going deep, and that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
Runs through the tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Dumps it to the back. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Early on the Jets. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. Pulls and fired complete. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The 12th play of this drive. The defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. quarterback making adjustments. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They've got him pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. They go to the ground. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Toss to the outside. Look out, he's got room. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there.
And I think we're going to see a lot more of this from this offense. Listen, you're backed up on your own end. You got the lead. More importantly, you want to continue to run the clock, get first downs, be the physical team right here. The ground game, I imagine, is going to be a big part of their playbook moving forward.
They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Moore to the air. Time to take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Firing to the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Oh, he's got some space. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Knight. There's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the grab on the big throw. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. And the ball's out there after it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, that's crippling because offensively you had to do something with the football, make a play. You fumble the ball, put it on the turf. Defense recovers. With this deficit, ball game over.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Throws to the tight end. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Here's the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unleashes one deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Yeah, and they're trying to get something going here. Obviously, you got to make something happen quick late in the 4th quarter, and that might be their last chance, their last real shot. Now they turn the football over, and it's just not looking good.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop them. The defense finally came up with a play.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target.
Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all 3 phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
What a show both of these teams.